All right.
This is the Doug Gottlieb Show. This is America's longest-running afternoon drive sports radio show, broadcasting live from the studios of Fox Sports Radio.
Bang, bang, won't stop till we're legends.
Here's Doug Gottlieb.
Losing in 4 games, if you're LeBron James, was defensible. Defensible. Look, he had 51 points in Game 1. 51 points. As magnificent an offensive effort as you're going to find. I can't... even the most ardent LeBron hater could support LeBron James when he was cold as ice to J.R. Smith after regulation, right? You're like, well, you know, his coach didn't call a timeout. His teammate missed a free throw. His other teammate didn't know time and score, and nobody else thought to call a timeout. And so, you know what? I'm not going to get onto LeBron for that. We're good. Game 2, LeBron wasn't great. Wasn't great. But because so much emotion and energy was expended in Game 1, that too is understandable. All right? Totally understandable. Game 3, he was good. He was good. You know, Game 3, he ends up with 33 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds, and no, he didn't guard Kevin Durant down the stretch. But I would make the argument, hey, he's trying to save as much energy as he can. Okay, I'll give him a relative pass. Game 4, that bad boy was over, right? That thing was over. We all knew it was over. LeBron was trying to be gracious, trying to make a proper exit, trying to just let his guys play. He was kind of done. It was 1-2-3 Cancun. What are you gonna do? Lay your guts out there all over the floor, try and go for 60, be a pig? I'd like to think, yeah, but I think he was just done. We were all done. That's why they had those interviews to which he's got really had a lot of perspective. We started talking about, that's why it started leaking as to what teams he would look at. Like, there's a reason all those things happened before Game 4, because we knew this puppy was over. I give him a pass for all of that. Then he shows up in the post-game press conference. The end of the NBA Finals. One to which at least he was in the conversation of being the Finals MVP, even if he didn't win it after his team got swept. And he had a soft cast on his right shooting hand because he, to quote his own words, basically played the last 3 games with a broken hand.
What happened? Self-inflicted. Post-game after Game 1. Very emotional for a lot of different reasons. Understanding how important a Game 1 is on the road for our ball club. What would that done for us? The way we played, the calls that was made throughout the course of that game. And I had emotions on, the game was taken away from us. I had emotions of, you just don't get an opportunity like this on the road versus Golden State to be able to get a Game 1. I let the emotions get the best of me and pretty much played the last 3 games with a broken hand. So yeah. That's what it is.
Okay, so he broke his hand, which makes the 33 he had in Game 3 more impressive. He didn't play terribly well in Game 4, 23, 8 assists, 6 turnovers, 7 of 13, didn't shoot jump shots. Now all of a sudden the hand is a problem. All the other stuff is defensible. And it's understandable to want it to be explained that he had a broken hand. And I know that he sits there and wants to go like, hey, look, Game 1 set the tone for this series. And he wanted to say, I screwed up by punching the blackboard. I pulled a Nuke Lelouch. You guys have seen Bull Durham, right? Don't punch with your pitching hand, meat. But what are you doing? You hadn't been seen in public wearing a soft cast since Game 1. Why is now the moment to wear a soft cast? Why? Why would you do that? Now, I'm going to hypothesize, this is not a fact, I'm going to hypothesize that, look, LeBron is one of these, he doesn't even look like a human, right? Humans aren't that big, aren't that talented, aren't that smart, aren't that fluid despite that size. Like, he's he's almost the perfect creation of every little part. But because of it, there's a lack of, I don't know if I want to say common sense or just, do you not have any friends? Do you not have somebody who says, hey, dude, what are you doing? Well, the doctor told me to put on this brace. You couldn't wait 10 minutes? All you have to do is go out there, answer the questions about the team, and as he was, respectful about Kevin Durant, about the Warriors, give us his take on what happened with the finals. He cannot answer the questions about what he's going to do next and give us a little bit of perspective on where he's staying. And then when he gets out the podium, if it gets leaked out there through Windhorst or wherever their sources, hey, do you know LeBron had a broken hand? When? Game 4? No. Game 2, 3, and 4. No way. No way. Then the photos of the swollen hand would get leaked out. Then they're like, you know what? He did have a broken hand. We're talking hero deity status. Instead, now we're talking about DB status. Really? Oh, by the way, I broke my hand. But my bad, I punched the blackboard because they made bad calls against us and my teammates sucked and my coach didn't call a timeout. That's what it feels like. Once I heard he basically has to play with a broken hand, and only now are you breaking out the brace when you obviously didn't need it. He had a chance to win even though he lost every game. Checks out, he subs out, and hey, why is LeBron dapping everybody with his left hand? Huh. We got all these internet sleuths. They would have figured it out. Somebody would have leaked it, and his status would have risen. Instead, you're like, really? Oh, yeah, by the way, I had a broken hand. Really? I'm not denying that he had a broken hand. I'm not denying that considering he had a broken hand, he's even probably better than we could have thought possible. I know there's hundreds of bones in your hands and feet, and you can break one, and it doesn't affect you, but he's an incredible athlete. Every little ounce of pain or every little ounce of energy and preparation that's put forth towards your hand instead of towards some other part of your body, that can screw you up. Like, I can explain, but why are you wearing a brace? What are you doing? Hey, sorry I sent that text last night, but I was really hammered guy. That's who you become. But you still sent the text, right? Right? You still sent the text? In an effort to protect his image, he has hurt his image. And there goes the note to anybody who signs him. You're going to get an immensely talented player, but one that brings with him a ton of drama. And even when drama doesn't need to exist, he seems to want to stir it up.